The following NewsVision report is brought to you by Howard University School of Communications.
Hello, I'm Julia Wang.
And I'm Chandler Carter, and you are watching NewsVision, the capstone course for broadcast journalism at Howard University,
where we keep you up to date on the latest news and what's going on at Howard University and in your local community. Coronavirus continues its rapid rise in the United States after daily cases reached record highs Wednesday with over 143,000 new cases. The U.S. is facing its third major surge after the country surpassed its 10 millionth COVID case this week, and hospitalizations are steadily increasing. According to a Johns Hopkins University study, nearly 242,000 Americans have died at the hands of this disease. HUD Secretary Dr. Ben Carson and President Trump's outside advisor David Bossie have both tested positive for the disease, although the president suggests that COVID cases are declining. President-elect Joe Biden says that President Trump's pandemic plan was disastrous and vows to do better for the American people.
The U.S. has finally named a new president-elect. After 4 days of waiting on last Saturday, the race was called. Former Vice President Joe Biden and Kamala Harris officially became our new president and vice president-elect. As President-elect Joe Biden moves forward with transition plans, President Trump has refused to concede and has even stopped Biden's team from gaining access to intelligence briefings. In the weeks to come, we will see if President Trump will move forward and make room for the next administration.
President-elect Joe Biden's transition team got right to work after giving his victory speech in Wilmington, Delaware. After the Associated Press and other media outlets projected a Biden win on early Saturday morning, tens of thousands of people gathered across the country to celebrate. I traveled to Black Lives Matter Plaza to see what was happening in Washington, D.C.
A historic election season came to a close early Saturday afternoon when Democratic presidential ticket Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were declared the 46th President and Vice President-elect of the United States of America. Supporters of the newly elected presidential ticket gathered in celebration all across the country, including right in front of the White House on Black Lives Matter Plaza.
As you can see behind me, thousands upon thousands of the district's residents and visitors have come out to express their support and joy over the election of President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris.
But I'm just thrilled. It's great, overwhelming. I'm just happy for the nation. For black, brown, white people, everybody. It's not just about one group, right? It's about everybody, and I'm elated.
It's the beginning of a new leaf. Now I'm very excited. I'm happy.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I do know that things take time, and this process will take time.
Supporters of the newly elected presidential ticket also took their celebrations to Howard University, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris's alma mater. Many of Harris's sorority sisters of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated gathered beside its landmark on the historically Black university's campus. For Howard University's NewsVision, I'm Julia Wang.
Voter turnout made history this presidential election, with record numbers coming out for both parties. Nearly 62% of eligible voters cast a ballot last Tuesday, which is the most votes cast in any election in more than 100 years.
On Election Day, a nonprofit that is no stranger to serving the community took to the streets of Washington, D.C. to provide sandwiches, water, and hand sanitizer to voters and poll workers at Capital One Arena and the Entertainment Sports Arena in Southeast D.C. Take a look.
Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah, of course.
Check for the Poll is a nonpartisan effort to alleviate some of the challenges that come with elections during a pandemic. We've been doing this since day one of early voting, and we have seen how the lines have gone from 90-minute wait to now where we really don't have anyone on lines.
And after a historic Biden-Harris election win with Harris a Howard University graduate, there's more great news for the Bison family. Howard just received a gift of $1 million from Heather and trustee Jim Murrin to build a global women's center.
President Wayne A.I. Fredericks stated on Instagram that the center will amplify Black and minority women's issues. Howard University is honored to support the leadership and success of the young women that attend the university. Well, that's all we have for you today.
For more up-to-date coverage, visit our YouTube page at HU News Service. I'm Chandler Carter.
And I'm Julia Wang. And on behalf of all of us here at NewsVision, thank you for watching.
NewsVision, brought to you by Howard University School of Communications.